Hey, Khalisah, this is John, West Coast Connects. Kelly reached out and spoke with you on Thursday, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you a couple of tips that you could do to really maximize your traffic online. And all I ask in return is that you send me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would really love to get your thoughts. So, with that, let me get started. So, looking at your site, the one thing that I would say is that there's just really not a ton of content here. And content is anything that you can highlight, whether that be pictures, text, and usually, in this reference, I'm talking about text. And the reason why you want a lot of content is twofolds. The first is so that you can be found for specific keywords. So, looking at your site, you're only found for a couple of keywords, and those keywords are your Andrews Furniture Repair and Andrews Furniture. And really, you really want to be found for like furniture repair, reupholstery, those type of services. And, looking at, this is Furniture Repair Dallas, and there's quite a few searches per month. I want to say this has 80 searches per month for furniture repair in Dallas. Um, and so if I was wanting to be found for this particular keyword, I would have it as a heading somewhere. I might have it within my text. I might even save an image as that particular keyword. And what happens is that allows Google, when they crawl the site, to know that not only do you deal with that particular service or industry, but also that you have that keyword verbatim as it's typed in. And it just allows you to rank faster and more efficiently if you have that within your content. So, content's super important, very good to have there. The next reason why content's super important is because it's a ranking factor. So it's one of those things that ranks your site ahead of, say, another site, because it's like Wikipedia, right? Wikipedia does so well because they just have a ton of content. So content's super important and definitely would be my first tip. My second tip would just be to really optimize and strengthen your GMB. So what a lot of people don't realize is how effective a tool this is. So if I was wanting to be found for, again, the furniture repair, or say I'm looking for a furniture repair company in Dallas, right? The first thing that pops up is these GMBs, and they can pull up to 40% of the traffic. So 40% of 80 searches is maybe what, 30? So 30 searches right off the bat are getting pulled by these GMBs. So it's quite a bit of volume that they're pulling right off the bat. And as a business, that's kind of what what you want. You want as much flow and traffic to your website as you can, and any way that you can get it is great. So this is an effective tool. It's one that a lot of people don't take advantage of, and definitely would be my second tip. My third tip would just be to strengthen your site. So this is what your site looks like, and here's some data from it. Those are the two websites that are, or the two keywords that you're ranking for in the top 100. And then this is the amount of links that's referring, or the amount of websites that's referring links back to your site, okay? And this is the strength and trust of your site represented numerically. So it's kind of what a new site would look like. And what Google kind of wants to see is Google is like one big giant popularity contest, right? So what they want to see is that you are interconnected with a bunch of different companies and businesses that have to do with your specific industry and service. So, with furniture repair and furniture upholstery, they want to see that you're heavily involved in that business by, being linked to other companies within that niche. Excuse me. And the more connected you are, the more Google trusts and feels that you're an expert in your field. So really important to have that and to really build up those connections. And just to show you kind of what that looks like, here is Aaron's Touch Up, okay, and Restoration, and this is what their site looks like. So super strong. You know, you had two websites that are sending links back to your site. They have 1,600, right? You were ranking for two keywords. They're ranking for 7,400. So this is kind of extreme. They've put a lot of time and money into this, and you know, it's pretty easy to tell. Their numerical values. So here is the, you know, their numerical values are relatively high. So you know, it would take a bit to catch up to that. You know, but that's kind of the end goal, and that's kind of what you're looking to kind of get to. So so just to recap, number one, add content to your site, and really, you know, really go after specific keywords that are going to help you. Reupholstery, furniture repair, you know, any of those type of services that you do that are buyer specific, right? That people might type in to go after, you know, that they're going to need somebody to do it for them. Not the like do it yourself type stuff. You want something that's more buyer specific. And then strengthen your GMB and strengthen up your site. So again, I hope this has been helpful. You know, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. My contact information is in the email. I also have a link to my Google Calendar. Please feel free to schedule yourself out some time in which we could meet and chat, and I can answer any of your questions. So with that, have a great day and God bless. Bye.